I am back. I am post-op 15 days. 15 days out post-op. I hope that you all are having a great day today with God on your side. I wanted to come in and just give you some insight on everything that's going on. And boy, I have to say, it's been a lot going on. A lot of ups and downs, a lot of ups and downs. And this definitely is a process. It's a process to go through. You hear me? Yes, it is. And I can still smile and say, Lord, you've been good. Yes, I can. Because through it all, God has been right here with me, helping me through the pain, helping me through this agony that I decided to do because I wanted the mommy makeover. And day by day, as I look at my body, I am so pleased with the results. I'm pleased with the way the breast turned out. I'm so pleased with the way my stomach turned out. And when I take my clothes off, I'm so happy with what I see. It's like day and night from what it was to what it is now. And it's a big difference. You know, when I asked my surgeon, when I told him that I wanted my back and the bra area lipo, I didn't want any fat on my back and I didn't want any fat on my stomach and my sides. I got that. But there is a whole lot of pain. You know, if you want that. You want a nice smooth back with no fat? Okay. You don't want no fat in the bra area? Okay. You don't want no fat in your stomach and your sides? Okay. But it's a lot of pain. It's a lot of pain. But the results are worth it. The results are worth it. I'm so happy, guys. But let me tell you some of the downsides. Listen here. We all love our private parts. We do. Child, listen. I woke up. I didn't know this was a part of the recovery process of having a tummy tuck. I woke up the day before yesterday. Was it day before yesterday? Or yesterday, whenever it was. And my butterfly was swollen. And I didn't really understand, like, what's happening here? And how come this is swollen? And I didn't really pay it any attention. I just used the restroom and, didn't worry about it. But then when I went to use the restroom again, I thought, wait. Okay, so I was right the first time. This is swollen. And not only is it swollen, it's really, really swollen. And I thought, maybe I should, let my husband know. And so when he washed me up, he thought, this is swollen. And he's like, oh man, like this thing is swollen. And come to find out, this is a part, look, I didn't know, and ain't nobody told me. Ain't nobody told me if you're going to get a tummy tuck, prepare for this. So evidently this is a part of the process. Your genital area can get swollen, and there are some females. Now I'm looking at all these videos, and there's a lot of females saying, hey, this and that. They're like, I looked down and I was black and blue and swollen and bruised and this and that. Well, that's what's going on with me right now. And it's very, very, very uncomfortable. It's not to the point where you want to cry, but it is very swollen. And it looks bruised. So I was looking through some videos. Now, tomorrow I have my post-op appointment. My second post-op appointment, and I believe that I'm going to be getting my stitches out in the, the area where the tummy tuck was done, and stitches out in the breast area, I believe. And then some of my stitches are dissolvable, that's on my back. And I also believe that my tube will come out tomorrow, because the first appointment, it didn't come out. And I think that my tube is leaking just a little bit in the area where it goes into the hip. So since my appointment is so early in the morning, I'm not going to freak out about anything. I'm just going to them in the morning, and, they'll let me know. The area is not hot to touch. They tell you if something's really swollen, if it's hot to touch, if you have a fever and stuff like that, then you can start freaking out. But I don't have that. I feel that the area where the hole is, where the tube is coming out of my hip, I feel like it's a little wet around that area. It's not hot to touch. It's just a little swollen. Doesn't have no funky smell or anything like that. So we'll just proceed with our appointment tomorrow and see what they say. But I'm going to ask my surgeon, because this is really interesting. I'm going to ask what caused this to happen in the genital region. But I have now, like I said, I'm seeing all these videos where they tell you what's happening. So, where, how they take the scar and they bring it down to the bikini line. It's like hip to hip. So if this is one of my hips, that's my other hip, and right here's the bikini area. That's where they sew you up. But then, if this is the genital region, they pull it up. And they pull down the stomach, and they sew it together. And I think that pulling that part up to zip up with the stomach, I think maybe that's what does it. But I'm so interested to find out, and then I can let you all know. But if you are looking to get a tummy tuck or get this done, be prepared for this, because this is one thing that I was not prepared for. And it's really kind of uncomfortable, to touch or, to wipe after you use the restroom and things like that. But like I said, it's nothing to cry over, but it is uncomfortable. So that is something that I was not aware of. I'm really excited for my appointment tomorrow. My appointment's really early in the morning. Because when I went for my first appointment, I didn't care that the tube had to stay in because it wasn't bothering me. But now it's to the point to where it's bothering me and I want that thing out. And it's really not letting off a whole lot. Let me see if I can come down this way a little bit. It's not letting off a whole lot of fluid anymore. See that? Barely any fluid, just a little bit. So, I will be most grateful to get that stinking tube out. What else did I want to talk about? Everybody wants to know, what's the pain level? Day 15. Like, I'm really thinking about what I want to say before I say this. This is day 15. Last night I was in a whole lot of pain. I felt like every end part of the stitches, like at the end of this hip, was very tender. I felt like the bottom of my breast was very tender and almost burning sensation. Now, when you look at the areas, the stitches look nice and clean. Nothing swollen, nothing hot, nothing gushing, nothing nasty. It just looks sewn up. And that's what you want to see. But I felt like every time I moved to my left, it hurt. I moved to my right, it hurt. If I laid backwards, it hurt. I just couldn't get comfortable. So last night I took a half of one of my pain pills, the ones that they prescribed, and I did okay. I drank a protein shake, and the protein assists in the healing process. Drunk lots of water, and I have been eating very healthy. I didn't have any nightmares due to taking the pain pill. I was just really able to get nice and comfortable. Now, I thought that the pain pill was going to put me to sleep, but for some reason, I was up until 3:30 in the morning. And so I just watched YouTube. I just watched YouTube until I fell asleep about 3:30. And then I got up about 5:30. I know. And then when I got up at 5:30, I told Dakota, I said, you might as well get up for school. So he got up for school and left. And then I slept until maybe 1. And then I got up for just a little bit, and then I slept until 3, and then here we are making a video. So that's how my sleep was. But I'm okay. I'd like to say I'm a little tired. So hopefully tonight I'll get some good sleep. My stomach has been really, really itchy. Really, really itchy in the front. At the bottom of the stomach where they cut me, I can't feel it. It's so weird. It's such a weird sensation. It's like it hurts. Okay, so this is interesting. The inside of your stomach hurts because they repaired the muscles. They sutured the muscles together. If you touch the bottom where they sewed you back up, you can't feel anything, but you can feel the inside of the stomach repair. It's weird. It's weird, and it's really something to go through. That's why, like I said, when I make these videos, I want to be transparent as possible. And I really want to think of all of the things that you should know if you decide that you want to do something like this. At one point, I thought hold on, guys. I don't know what I was going to say before I paused the video, but I have got on Amazon. I ordered some real natural cocoa butter, and in hopes that it'll help with my, you know how I had the tape burns that were up here? Well, you can kind of see it right there. You know, I'm going to be smoothing that cocoa butter on any dark marks. After the healing process is completely done, then I believe I'll be able to go in with the cocoa butter and rub the scar and things like that. So tomorrow I'll be asking the surgeon, when is a good time for me to start rubbing the scars? Because I hear, and y'all can tell me in the comment section, I hear that if you rub the scars, you can rub them flat somehow. I don't know. I want to do all I can so that I can make the scar invisible as possible. I know there's going to be a scar there, and I don't care. But if I can lighten it up, heck, let's figure out how to lighten it up so it can be, you know, as invisible as possible. So I'm feeling okay. The pain level from a 1 to 10, day 15, I'd like to say. 6. 6 right now. Now, it's 6 in the evening right now, okay? But I can also turn around and say that this afternoon I was in so much pain I wanted to cry. I think it's an up and down thing. I'm telling you, it's an up and down thing. Right now, I have no pain. Right now, I'm okay. I'm sitting up and I'm happy. I'm nice and comfortable. But that doesn't mean that later on this evening, I'm going to be comfortable and not hurting. So I think it just all depends. And I haven't had a pain pill since last night. So, like, go figure. I don't know. I don't know. But we're going to get through this. And like I always like to say, we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us, and this too shall pass. And whatever you're going through or whatever healing process that you need to go through, always remember that this too shall pass, and it will. Absolutely. Guys, I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. Listen, I wanted to go live today, but I turned around and I thought, I think I'm a little too tired to go live tonight. So we're not going to go live. You're just going to get this video. And then maybe tomorrow. Maybe if I get some sleep tonight, then maybe we can go live tomorrow, okay? I love y'all so much. God bless each and every one of you. Good night.